Jeffrey Show Live. I'm Roast Jeffrey Taylor. Woo. And on today's edition of Jeffrey Show Live, you guys, I know I've been talking about a lot of WWE, but I still be out there lurking in the independent wrestling scene, you guys. And what I'm going to give you guys today is an Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment predictions video for the event that's coming up this Sunday, September 30th at the Opera Nightclub at 6:05 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's entitled Walk It Like We Talk It. Woo! I feel like I had to do something exciting after that. But, you guys, they have a few matches that were announced, not the full card, because who wants to give away the full show? Because the card subject is scheduled to change. It seems like they have their loyals announced, the people that's going to be ride or die, that's going to show up, that's safe to put it out there. It's kind of like if you're dating somebody. It's kind of like, am I really going to say this person's name and they're going to cheat on me the next day and be with somebody else? So it looks like Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment has released a somewhat card that is going to be official. Like, I don't see this changing. I feel like a lot of the diehard Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment fans, I'm trying to keep from saying the 3 letters in a sense because they had a cease and desist a few minutes ago, but I don't want to go too long with the history of Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, especially if you guys are new. If you guys are new, I'm going to put links for Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment Association, and I'm also, if you're in the Atlanta area, please be sure to attend the event. I'm trying to wrap up all my plugs and all my deals. And if you are not in the Atlanta area, then support, because there are clips out there. And follow me especially. Cheap plug. Follow me because I'm going to be having some exclusive media content on it. And who knows what you may get from Jeffrey Show Live. Well, let's get into the matches, you guys, because I've babbled long enough, and I'm pretty sure I probably said some things I shouldn't have. The event is starting at $15, and they have this season pass special that's really interesting that you can check out on their Facebook page. Okay, the first match that I want to talk about is Teddy King versus Chris CRUNK. And to be the man, you got to beat the man. I think that's a tournament. I'm not 100% sure, and I didn't care to do the full research on it. But Teddy King versus Chris CRUNK, I'm just going to call it like a singles match. Who should win this matchup? I first seen Teddy King at the last Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment event. I actually really didn't get to see him. I kind of saw him, if I'm not mistaken, a Letterman jacket. I don't know what was really going on. I really wasn't paying attention. I was really intoxicated at the last Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, just feeling the vibe and the groove. However, on the other hand, we have Chris CRUNK, who lost his matchup. Did Chris CRUNK lose his matchup? I'm mistaking him with Jaden Newman. Ooh, that's going to be embarrassing. I actually legit was thinking that Chris CRUNK was defeated by Slade. But that was Jaden Newman. Chris CRUNK actually won his matchup against, you know what? None of this is important because I kind of really don't remember this show. So let me just stop getting off topic. Chris CRUNK versus Teddy King. Who do I think is going to win this? That's the important part. I'm going with Teddy King. I don't know Teddy King too well, but I'm liking what Teddy King is doing. And I can't give you guys this professional, this sophisticated answer that Teddy King should go over on Chris CRUNK. But all I know is that I personally don't want Chris CRUNK to win. I see Chris CRUNK gets his wins over time in Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, and they don't do anything. Maybe Teddy King can have better luck. That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of like you get a win in Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. Now what? Somebody else, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But it's kind of like Chris CRUNK. He's had the wins. But a win over Teddy King right now, I mean, what is it going to do for you? I'm intrigued. Like, what would it do for you? I would rather have somebody that I kind of like now, that's new to me, Teddy King, kind of get the win in Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment in the singles matchup. That's just me. I really don't have a thorough, like, why he should win. I just want him to win. Isn't this what this predictions video is all about? I just want him to win. In addition to that, we have a scramble match for the #1 contender for the Georgia Heritage Championship. Aston Starr has announced that he will be in that contest and that he do want to challenge Owen Knight. Or we're going to talk about a future champion if it may comes to that a little bit later on in the video. But I'm going to go with Aston Starr because that's the only person that's been announced so far. I think that Aston Starr would be a feasible competitor for this Georgia Heritage Crown Championship, since he's probably never going to get Georgia Wrestling Crown Championship matchup. So I feel like that's what the Georgia Heritage Championship is about. It's going to give people like Owen Knight, Ashley Starr, Chris CRUNK, people that probably would never ever touch the Georgia Wrestling Crown Championship. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later, you guys. So I'm really excited that Ashley Starr is going to potentially get a title match in Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. Moving along, we have Zeda Zhang versus Aria versus Harlowe versus Kylie Ray. It's going to be a 4-way women's roar match. Okay. It's not that I don't care about this match, but okay. I guess I gotta pick a winner. Okay, you guys know I love Harlowe. Harlowe involved me in the Zeda Zhang. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, or I'm probably gonna get my head chopped off. The Zeda Zhang, who was in the Mae Young Classics, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they say. I didn't watch the first season of Mae Young Classics, but I am on the second one, but that's not important right now. They had a nice match. Zeda Zhang went over on Harlowe at the last show, so I guess Harlowe shouldn't win this matchup since she lost, just logical speaking. Kylie Ray, I've heard of her. I don't think she should win the matchup. Honestly, I think that Aria Blake should win the matchup. I do. It may come off a bias, but this is my predictions video. I like Aria Blake. So, yeah, Aria Blake should totally win this matchup. She's doing the maximum 100. She got a lot going on. And maybe she'll even bring Selena Del Renta with her bestie. So, I'm going with Aria Blake with this one. Yeah, bias or not, that's who I want to win. Another matchup we have is a tag team rivalry matchup between the Carnies and the Hierarchy. We have Nick Iggy and Kerry Awful of the Carnies taking on the Hierarchy, Adrian Armour and Blacklist Uno. This is the most matchup that I care about, but I really don't care who wins. It's not a bad thing that I don't care who wins. It's just that I don't. Am I really gonna do this video? Am I gonna post this video? Okay, cool. So if I had to choose somebody that was gonna win this matchup, the Carnies and the Hierarchy faced at another wrestling promotion that was just like chaos, and I really enjoyed that style of matchup. I feel like this one's gonna be, dare I say, it's gonna be a little bit more clean cut than that matchup. Who do I think is gonna win this matchup? I think that the Hierarchy is gonna win this matchup. I love the Carnies. I do. I just don't see the Hierarchy losing this matchup with the momentum that they've been gaining. That's what I'm going with for that prediction. Momentum. That's the key word in that video. Momentum in that matchup. That's why the Hierarchy is going to win this one with the momentum. The next match we have is the Georgia Heritage Championship when Owen Knight defends his new championship against Slade Porter. I'm always counting Slade Porter off, to be honest. This video is going to be no differently. I see Owen Knight retain this championship. If Slade Porter do manage to take the Georgia Heritage Championship away from Owen Knight, I call upset. I really do love Slade Porter, though. I genuinely do. It's crazy because I always want him to lose. But somebody got to take the pinfall. If Slade Porter wins this matchup, I won't be mad. I just will be legit shocked. I see Owen Knight winning this matchup, and I think these two guys will have a great match. Yes, I said great match if they're allowed to go. They're in Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, so I don't see why they wouldn't be able to go. In addition to that, Eddie Kingston has challenged Chip Day, which I guess means that Chip Day has the possible choice to decline this match. All in all, if they do have this matchup, I don't see the point in Eddie Kingston winning a match. I don't. So I see Chip Day winning this matchup as well, to be honest. I just don't see a point. I love Eddie Kingston, but I don't see a point in him winning the match. The main event. We have Joe Black defending his Georgia Wrestling Crown Championship against Simon Gotch. Okay. For obvious reasons, I don't see Joe Black losing the championship to Simon Gotch. So that's my pick. That's my winner. Any additional thoughts on this matchup would just come off as an asshole, to be honest. I love Joe Black. Do I care for Simon Gotch? Nothing against him personally. I just don't care. I don't, personally. Now, am I still going to be a fangirl at the event? I'm going to be real. I'm going to be a fangirl. I'm going to do that. Ain't no problem. But as of right now, on paper, on card, I'm just like, okay, that's our main event. Tell me guys what you guys think of the card so far. There's plenty of more matches that will be announced, and card is subject to change if anything do happen. You guys let me know in the comments who you guys are picking, who you guys are going for. Are you excited for these events? Do you already have your ticket? And I'll catch you guys later on an exciting edition of Jeffrey Showline.